Hello everyone, I'm BatPan, a bat who drives Panmobile. In this series of videos, I'll show you guys the things I needed or had a question about and the way I got them to work. In this video, we will see how we can change objective during gameplay, and we will add a function in which the objective activates and gets written. Then if it was off when the objective changed, then it would again turn off after some time. We created the actual objective in the video you can click on right now on top of your screen or click on its link in the description. I also created a short video how we can activate or deactivate that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like would be likable, and you can also subscribe if you want to see more content like this. This won't be a long video, so without wasting time, let's begin. We're gonna continue where we left off in the previous videos, and this video won't be a long video as I said in the intro. So I'm just gonna show you how we can change the objective during gameplay and add a function where you will see in the upcoming minutes. This is our objective. I created a similar thing to this one in the actual creation of the objective video, but I'm gonna further modify it in this video. If you want to understand this, you gotta watch that video. First, we're gonna go to our short objective activation, which activates and deactivates our objective. In here, I'm gonna create a part. I'm gonna say added. That you guys know this is added in this part. We need a boolean so we can actually see if we can activate or deactivate our objective. So to do that, we gotta say public boolean. I want to call it can change objective. To the start, it is actually equal to true, and we also need to make this one public as well because we need to access it from outside the code. You guys don't have to do this part. This is just an example so you guys can understand it. I'm gonna create an enumerator. I'm gonna just use the enumerator I created in the first video. At the start, it's gonna say reach that cube. You can walk, you can run. When you press the left mouse click, we need a reference to our short objective activation, which holds the value for these two, obj active and can change objective. To actually get to these, we need a reference to that. So I'm gonna say added in here too, so you guys know this part is added. We're gonna say public. I'm gonna short objective activation. You can access your scripts in here. You just give it the name, and I'm gonna say obj script. I'm gonna make the O big, obj. We need a game object, public game object. I'm gonna call it obj parent underline game object. So under here, we first activate that to say obj parent game object dot set active true. Even if it is false, we first activate it so we can see it. What we do is we can just change these values. We can change these. So to change these, we go here, copy this, paste it here. You can change them one by one. And this is, I'm gonna say added, so you guys know this one from here down, this is added. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this so it empties them first, then writes them one by one. We go down here, we call function, the actual function in here. So after we wrote the objective, we check. So in here, we first check if it was activated or deactivated. If it was active, we just keep it on. If it was deactivated, we wait for 1 second and then we turn it off. Our obj script, obj active equal to false. So if it was actually false, we go in here, we say yield return null, wait for seconds, wait for 1 second, then we turn it off. We're just gonna say obj parent the game object that's set active equal to false. After we change the objective and after all of this, you can just press tab to hide or unhide the objective. We're just gonna say obj script, the script dot can change objective is equal to true. So it gives us the ability to activate or deactivate the objective. When we go here and press mouse press, after we press the mouse, we won't be able to activate or deactivate our objective until we change the objective. So in here, we're gonna say obj script dot can change objective is equal to false. So we don't have the ability to deactivate or activate our objective until all the objectives have been written, and after that we can activate or deactivate that. We are done with this script. We go into our short objective script. We added this, but we didn't use it. So under here, in here, when we check if we press tab, before that we're gonna check if can change objective is equal to true. If we can actually change the objective, then we cut this. You can cut by right click and cut, or Control X. I'll use Control X and paste it inside here. So when we have the ability to change the objective, we can actually change the objective. When we're gonna do this part, it's gonna introduce a bug where you can't activate or deactivate that. The code is also on top of this one, this objective. So when you deactivate this, the code also gets deactivated and the code won't run. To fix this, we need to create an empty object. I'm gonna call it objective empty, change the transforms to 0, 0, 0. This is important. You make this objective child of this objective parent, then you go up, put it up here, and you drag and drop the canvas onto the objective. So you make the canvas a child of the objective. So when we want to, activate or deactivate the objective, we just activate and deactivate this, and we don't have anything to do with the code. This is the objective. We can activate or deactivate this one instead of all the others. Here, when it needs an obj parent game object, we can just give it this, so we don't actually turn this one off. It needs this script. We can click here on the game objects with the shortcode holder. We give it this, and in the shortcode holder, when we press tab and deactivate stuff, we need to go here, objective parent. We can just change it from objective parent and give it this one, so it doesn't introduce any bugs. It fixes the bug. This is actually a better way to do, and I did this in my own game. Let me change the things it says in the objective. This is objective parent. I'm child 1 and I'm child 2. We can actually test the function. So when we activate it, and when I press the left mouse, it changes. As you guys saw, this changes. But the important thing I was saying was not this. This was the way of, changing the objective during gameplay. But the important thing I was saying is your objective is actually off. And when you change the objective, it actually, writes it up here. And if it was off before, then after 1 second, it just turns it off again. So you guys see, it is active. I'm going to deactivate it before I press left mouse. As you can see, I'm going to press left mouse and it's going to automatically turn this one on. And then it's going to write it. And after that, it's going to deactivate after 1 second. As you guys saw, it deactivated, and when I press tab again, you can see the objective. This was the actual function, and it wasn't actually a very hard function. I just wanted to show you guys. This is how you change the objectives during gameplay. I've told you guys all the things about the objective in the create objective part. This was only the way of changing it during gameplay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, a like and subscribe would make me happy. I'm gonna go do something for the end of the video as I did in my previous videos. So this is what I created for the end of the video using the things we said in the video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.